Hello, ninth standard students. Let us continue our class with our topic of computer system, where we are going to study about the characteristics, basic application, and components of a computer. So you have to watch this video very carefully. On the basis of this video, you will be given some question as an assignment for these chapters, and from this video only you will make the notes for those assignments. So we will continue with the first topic, that is computer system. So the question is, what is a computer system? A computer is a machine that can be instructed to carry out sequence of arithmetic or logical operations automatically. Modern computers have the ability to follow generalized sets of operations called programs. These programs enable computers to perform an extremely wide range of tasks. A complete computer, including the hardware, the operating system, which is the main software of a computer, and peripheral equipment required and used for full operation, can be referred to as a computer system. So when we talk about a computer system, it is a machine, it's an electronic machine that contains all the processing devices, the components, the software, and the output device, and it will work with all these components to give us a meaningful information. So as a whole, all these three components, different components, are called the computer system. The next is, what are the characteristics of computer system? So if we have a computer with us, so what is the main characteristic of a computer system? What are the main feature of a computer system? So I have made a note, I've arranged some notes for you regarding this topic. So gonna show you that. So now here let us study about the characteristics of computer system. From this figure, we can see what are, what are the characteristics of a computer. And these are memory, speed, accuracy, diligence, versatility, reliability, and automation. So one by one, we are going to study about each of these characteristics. So first is the speed. Obviously, when we are working in our computer, the first thing that comes into our mind is the speed, because a computer works with much higher speed and accuracy compared to human while performing mathematical calculations. Computer can process millions of instructions per second. It's not one or 100 instruction, but a million of instruction it can uh, process in 1 second. So you now you can see how fast a computer is. The time taken by a computer for the operation is microsecond and nanosecond. So in microsecond and nanosecond, computer is doing its work. Second point is accuracy. So computer is speed, but it doesn't mean that while performing the task speedily, it will do some incorrect uh, calculations, but it will perform its task correctly. So let us study about this. The computer perform calculation with 100% accuracy. Error may occur due to data inconsistency or inaccuracy. So if computer is showing any sort of error, that must be because from the user's end, but because whatever the data is provided to a computer, so its job is to do the work correctly. Next is diligence. A computer can perform millions of tasks or calculation with some same consistency and accuracy. The consistency of a computer is always remain the same, and no matter how longer the period of time for a computer, it doesn't feel any fatigue or lack of concentration. Its memory also makes it superior to that of a human being. Then comes the versatility. A computer is working speedily, it is working with full accuracy, it has intelligence, so automatically it will become a versatile device, which means the capability of a computer to perform different kinds of work with same accuracy and efficiency. Next is reliability. We can rely on the result given by a computer because uh, it has a speed and accuracy. The computer is reliable and it gives consistent result for similar set of data. That is, if we give same set of input any number of times, it will give the same result, and there will be no fluctuations in the solution. Next is automation. Computer perform all the tasks automatically. That is, it performs tasks without manual intervention. So once the instruction is given to a computer, then it will see that the task is done with the same set of instructions, so nobody needs to be watching the task of a computer, as it will do it with a full automation. Next is the memory. A computer has built-in memory called primary memory, where it stores data. Secondary storage are removable devices such as CDs, pen drive, etc., which are also used to store data. So computer has a memory. We can store data into a computer, so it is one of another application of a computer. Another characteristic of a computer that uh, it has a speed, accuracy, intelligence, and it has got a memory also, which can use to store the data into a computer. So these are the characteristics of computer. Next comes the limitation of computer. Limitation of computer means the demerit. It doesn't mean that it does any harm for a human being, but by limitation means it has some demerits. It has its limit, that it cannot do certain things, such as a computer has no brain. It cannot do any work without getting instruction from the user. It cannot work on its own, and the once it make a mistake, it cannot do the correction unless it is told by the user. A computer cannot correct wrong instruction on its own. It could not take any decision on its own. Maintenance of computer is very costly, and it has no feelings or emotions. Computer possesses no intelligence of its own like the human being. So these are the limitation of a computer, um, because it's a machine. So uh, it has an artificial intelligence, and as compared to the natural intelligence of a human being, there are some limitations in a computer. Next topic is about application or uses of a computer. So computer is used in following areas. There are many fields these days where computers are used. Uh, it is used in our day-to-day life. Day-to-day life. Computer is used in the following areas like education, business, banks, government fields, hospitals, entertainment field, libraries, and in marketing. Here we can see study the application of computer, as computer plays a role in every field of life. They are used in homes, business, education institution, research organization, medical fields, government offices, entertainment, etc. And let us study about each fields. So first is home. Computer are used at homes for several purposes like online bill payment, watching movies or showing at home, home tutoring, social media access, playing games, internet access, etc. They provide communication through electronic mail. They help to avail work from home facility for corporate employees, and computer help the student community to avail online education support like you are taking it now. Next is medical field. Computers are used in hospitals to maintain a database of a patient's history, diagnosis, X-rays, live monitoring of a patient, etc. Surgeons nowadays use robotic surgical devices to perform delicate operations and conduct surgeries remotely. Virtual reality technologies are also used for training purposes. It also helps to monitor the fetus inside the mother's womb. Entertainment, computers have to watch movies online, play games online, act as a virtual entertainer in playing games, listening to music, etc. MIDI instrument greatly help people in the entertainment industry in recording music with artificial instruments. Videos can be fed from computers to full screen televisions. Photo editors are available with fabulous features. Industries computers are used to perform several tasks in industries like managing inventory, designing purpose, creating virtual sample products, interior designing, video conferencing, etc. Online marketing has seen a great revolution in this ability to sell various products to inaccessible corners like interior or rural areas. Stock markets have seen phenomenal participation from the different level of people through the use of computers. In education, computers are used in education sector through online classes, online examination, referring e-books, online tutoring. They help in increased use of audiovisual aids in the education field, like just you are taking it, the accessibility of online education. Government in government sectors, computers are used in data processing, maintaining database of citizen and supporting a paperless environment. The country's defense organization have greatly benefited from computers in the use of missile development, satellite rocket launches, etc. In banking sector, computers are used to store details of customers and conduct transactions such as withdrawal and deposit of money through ATMs. Banks have reduced manual errors and expenses to a great extent through extensive use of computers. In business nowadays, computers are totally integrated into business. The main objective of business is transaction processing, which involves transaction with suppliers, employees, or customers. Computer can make this transaction easy and accurate. People can analyze investment, sale, expense, market, and other aspect of business using computers. In training, many organizations use computer-based training to train their employees to save money and improve performance. Video conferencing through computers allows saving of time and traveling costs by being able to connect people in various locations. In arts field, computers are extensively used in dance, photography, arts and culture. The fluid movement of dance can be shown live by animation. Photos can be digitized using computers. And finally, in science and engineering, computers with high performance are used to stimulate dynamic process in science and engineering. Supercomputers have numerous applications in the area of research and development that we have studied in our previous classes about supercomputers, and topographic images can be created through computers. Scientists use computers to plot and analyze data to have a better understanding of earthquakes and any natural disasters. So in today's class, we have studied about characteristics of computers, limitation of computers, and usage and application of computers. In our next class, we will study about functioning of computers and see how the different operations are performed by a computer using input, store, process, output, and control. So as I said before that you have to watch this video very carefully, and out of this video only you will make your assignment on the questions given. So thank you very much and keep safe.